All right. Ugh. Just to give you a little update, I do that because it's, running around my first time trying to figure out all the ins and outs of this process. Being the first time, you always forgetting something, which I've done pretty well. Everything's seeming to come together good. We'll see. But I've done the first runoff. I started out with 3.5 gallons. The grain absorbed enough to where my first runoffs were just a tad over 2 gallons. I know it's usually like 0.1 gallon per pound of grain, so mine was probably just a tad more than that, just thinking off the top of my head. So I've put 170 degree water for my sparge in my mash tuns. Going to let it settle for 10 minutes. I've got the can't even think straight, the tube running off into the kegel there. So I've got 2 gallons, a little over 2 gallons already in the keg, 5 gallons on my sparge. So I'll do another boil off here in about 2 or 3 minutes and start my second runnings and hopefully get up to 6.5 gallons, 6.25 gallons, somewhere around in there. So we'll see. All right, got the second runnings off, and according to the instructions, I didn't want to go over 6.25 gallons, but I went to 7. That was with just a tad over 2 for my first runnings, and I added 5 gallons of water to my second runs. I don't know how much boil off I'm going to have with this kegel for a 5-gallon batch, so that's why I just went ahead and done the 5 gallons, expecting to get around a 7-gallon batch. So we'll see. When this baby gets to boiling here, I'll do my first hop additions, and there you can see her, just fired her up, and as soon as it gets to boiling, I'll take that lid off and put in my first hop additions, and we'll go from there. Alrighty folks, we got her boiling. I took a gravity reading, and at 126 degrees it was 1.026. I think it might be a little low. I know I got to account for temperature. I hadn't done the calculation yet. The pre-boil gravity, according to the beer smith, is supposed to be 1.047. So I don't know. We'll see how it is when we get ready to put it in the fermenter, or when it's in the fermenter, and go from there. But got 60 minutes to kill now. Relax a little bit, and I always got to have a good home brew while you're brewing. So that's what I'm fixing to do. And is this a lot of work, all grain brewing? No. It's work is going in 8 to 5, 9 to 5, doing something you don't want to do, or something that you have to do. This is great. I love it. It is something that keeps you busy and on your toes, but it's fun. It's a fun hobby. I'm loving it. So anyway, check back with you a little bit, folks. The 60-minute boil is done. They had the 60-minute hop additions, the 15-minute hop additions, and the 5-minute hop additions. So flame out, and here we go. Got the wort chiller in there, immersion chiller, and my little ghetto set up again from the garden hose. And I've got a tub of water here because when it gets down to about, I don't know, 90 degrees, it starts making it hard to cool. So I wrap my hose around this tub, and I'm gonna put some ice water in there here in a minute and start getting it cooled off. So that'll help it go along. And I've got the hot water running off into a cooler, so I can not make such a big mess right here. There you go. Beautiful beer. Hope it's going to be good. We'll see. Anyway, probably won't do any more on this video unless I think of something else. But comments, suggestions, as always. How'd I do? Time will tell. Appreciate you coming by my YouTube channel. Appreciate you coming by my blog. You see that in the more info section. Check it out. Later.